This couple has a 52-year age gap. Yes, you heard that right. 18-year-old Merveille fell in love with the 70-year-old Jampi. Despite their significant age gap, their love knows no bounds. However, their marriage has faced its fair share of criticisms, with many expressing concerns about their age difference.
Kukutana na Merveille kamuna. Siyo tu roho tu kanituma tu kaambia Jampi. Sio tafuta kandogo kenye utashina ule njoo.
Some argue that the old man's advanced age means he won't be around for long, dismissing their relationship as not genuine love. Yet, Merveille and Jampi continue to defy the odds, proving that age is just a number. But why did this young woman choose such an old man when there are plenty of qualified young men around? And what do her parents think about their relationship? This is an amazing couple. We are in DRC, Katindo Goma town.
Bom, hapa tuko Katindo, na Minjo da Merveille.
I'm Merveille. I'm 18 years old and the fourth child among 6 siblings. I used to go to school, but I had to drop out during senior 4 because of financial difficulties. Let me tell you about how I met my husband, Jampi. It's quite an interesting story. One day, my mom sent me to fetch water, and that's when I encountered an elderly man. We struck up a conversation, and he ended up giving me some money, $50, and his phone number. We started talking on the phone regularly, and he often sent me money. As we got to know each other better, he expressed his desire to marry me. Initially, I was taken aback by the idea because of our significant age difference. I never imagined marrying someone older than my own parents. But after careful consideration, I realized that he was a responsible man willing to take care of me. So I eventually said yes to his proposal.
Her family, along with others who knew about their relationship, strongly opposed the idea of them getting married. They felt it was too much and couldn't accept the significant age difference between Merveille and Jampi. Despite the opposition, their love prevailed, showing that nothing can hinder what is meant to be.
Akafika kwetu, baparents wakatafuta maltraiter moi hivi.
Initially, there were disagreements within my family regarding my choice of partner. However, when Jampi approached them and they got to know him better, they began to understand and eventually blessed our marriage. My friends used to tease me for marrying someone much older. But once they witnessed how caring and loving Jampi is towards me, they expressed admiration and secretly wished for a partner like him.
Interestingly, she had previously fallen in love with younger men, but found that they often played around and didn't provide the care she needed. That's why it was easy for her to choose Jampi out of many men vying for her affection, despite their age difference.
Mie bananijua kujini ya Jampi. Jampi Mabala.
Jampi Mabala.
Kuzi quartier yote. Banajua Jampi Mabala ni nani.
Na hii quartier njo wapi?
I'm Jampi Nabala. I grew up in a poor family but managed to attend school and complete my high school education. Afterward, I found a job that changed my financial situation significantly. I remember giving a substantial amount of money to my father, which surprised him greatly. Eventually, I married my first wife, chosen by my father as was the custom in those times. At first, everything seemed to be going perfectly according to my plans. However, I began to stray and became involved with other women, despite having a wonderful wife at home. As a result, my business and income started to decline gradually. As he engaged in such activities, his wife couldn't tolerate his behavior. Then, tragically, she fell ill and eventually passed away. However, she left behind grown children who had graduated from university and even moved abroad for better opportunities.
Leo batoto yangu balipataka mabourse Bawili biko États-Unis, mwingine kwa France, mwingine kwa Holland.
My 2 children are in the US. One is in France, and the other is in the Netherlands, so I found myself alone at home. After dating around, I realized the risks involved and decided to marry a younger woman who would stay with me. I wanted someone younger, who would see me as a father figure, and whom I could eventually leave my possessions to since I'm old. Older women often prioritize possessions over respect. But Merveille was different. When we met, I shared my desires with her, and she agreed. Today, we are happily living together. Today, the wife is pregnant. They are eagerly awaiting the arrival of their first child. Since the day they met, life has been good to them. They don't let other people's opinions discourage them because they understand that not everyone will agree with their choices, and that's okay. I remember the day I confessed my love to her vividly. She turned to me asking, "Are you serious, Dad, or are you just looking for some fun?" That's when I opened up about losing my first wife and living alone. It seemed she was also looking for something new. When I met her parents and explained my intentions, they had no objections. Today, their lives have transformed from poverty to a better standard, thanks to the support I've provided. I'm committed to ensuring that my wife, Merveille, lacks nothing and continues to lead a happy life. Philston, Merveille's brother, was just as surprised as anyone else to learn that his sister was in love with someone old enough to be her grandparent. Merveille is my sister, so one day we were told to come home because there was someone they wanted us to meet. I thought he had come to represent the man who would marry my sister, maybe on behalf of his son or something like that. We were surprised to find out that a man who is more than 70 years old was the one marrying my sister. I thought it wasn't real and they were joking.
Merveille, avec 18 ans.
After seeing that our parents were okay with the old man, I went straight to my sister and asked her if she was ready to marry someone much older. She told me that it was her life and I shouldn't interfere with her choices. At 18, she felt she was mature enough to make her own decisions. I haven't visited them since the wedding because I still don't agree with their relationship, but I wish them all the best. Many young girls in this town often fall for older men for money, but I can see that my sister truly loves him. She's even willing to fight for him. The 25-year-old is still a student at the university and will graduate next year. He hasn't thought about marriage yet, believing that it's not something people should rush into. Instead, he thinks marriage should be approached with careful preparation over many years to ensure its success. You can't simply wake up one day and decide to bring a wife into your home. Absolutely not. You must be ready to take on responsibilities and ensure that you can provide and protect your family. That's what truly matters to me. Everything else is just an added bonus. This couple has been married for a month now, and they are happily living together. They remind us that we shouldn't worry about age, but instead focus on what makes us happy, because age is just a number. Thank you for watching. I am Simon Greenwood, and this is Afrimax English. Do not forget to subscribe.